in the Hawaiian rain, grabbed my goggles and fins to go snorkeling. Jumped into my suit, jumped into the bay. The very first fish I saw that day was the humu. The very first fish I saw.
This is a rescue, noodle rescue.
It's noodle and release.
Noodle and release, buddy.
It's sleeping. I take it out every now and then. It's sleeping. I believe that kids go to the water source closest to them, no matter what it is. They're drawn to it. I didn't have a Barton Springs or really a creek per se in my neighborhood, but we had a ditch, the drainage ditch in Briar Grove in Houston. It was wild, had turtles and snakes and frogs. Boy, imagine growing up around here and having this to go to. That would be really wonderful. Come on, let's be a friend of the river, a twisting, turning old life giver. Any friend of the river is a friend.
Hi.
Grab your paddles and your life jacket. Environmental troubadouring, I've been doing 30, 40 years back. I became a bit of an activist with the music. I've got friends who live by the river. When they go boating, they make it better. They pick up litter and write good letters. Do whatever to save their river. I would wind up with a song or two that was not a dirge, let's say. It was not a. It could have been an issue, protest song, but it was actually kind of fun. And those didn't work out so well in bars. It turns out the schools were more fun. The schools pay a lot better.
Indians believed a long time ago that the world was floating through space.
There's a purity of interest. Kids are they're right in there with spiders and butterflies and geology. And they have a sense of wonder.
Well, this lad was a beggar, you
I started calling it Mr. Habitat a few times, and I eventually thought that would work out all right, because 20 years, that's my theme song. So Mr. Habitat sings the Habitat song. Habitat, have to have a habitat. You have to have habitat to carry on. So most of my day job in the last 25 years has been singing for schools and nature centers. Personally, all I can offer are these little songs. It's the same song for 30 years. Austin is a summer city and Barton Springs Eternal. Winter's short and the springs are pretty in Barton Springs Eternal. When it's warm, where do we go? To remove most all of our clothes, the cleanest, clearest swimming hole. Hey, Barton Springs Eternal. Salamanders live in there since Barton Springs Eternal. They're not too big, there's room to share in Barton Springs Eternal. I'd say that Barton Springs Eternal is a sort of a mix of Alexander Pope and Woody Guthrie. Of course, it's Barton Springs Eternal, comes from Hope Springs Eternal, and that's quite a poem. And the melody, there's no melody, it's a talking blues, which would be the Woody Guthrie. Now, our leader's really following the power brokers down Barton Springs Eternal and passing ordinance that are mediocre for Barton Springs Eternal. I want to join with the energy that's the thousands of people in Austin that are committed to this. Nobody else has what we have in Barton Springs. This piecemeal progress and grand demise, mauled and golfed and condo-wise, we don't want no consolation prize. We want Barton Springs Eternal, Barton Springs Eternal. Austin is a summer city and Barton Springs Eternal. But I've been lucky enough to have the songs to fall back on, and the music, and it's joyful, it's fun, it's a great gig, and sometimes it pays enough. So I've not had to have any other kind of career. So I don't know, I suppose it's just where I'm supposed to be. I really don't know.
It's breaking my heartstrings, what's coming down Barton Springs, making my tongue speak, what's playing for Barton Creek, filling the stream we know with development overflow. From the depths of Travis Heights to the south of Zilker Park, we are tossing the best of South Austin to a few residential sharks, and it makes my head swim